Hi there everyone, today we're going to have a look at the Twist battery. We have two that we keep here at e-cigarettes Australia. We have an 1100 milliamp and a 650 milliamp. We're just going to go over quickly and briefly the main feature, and the main feature is that these are a variable voltage battery. And they're called a twist battery because when you change the voltage you twist this bottom end here, and that ranges from 3.2 volts, which you won't see on camera, but it starts at 3.2, which it is at now, lined up with that dot. Whatever's lined up with that dot is what voltage you will have, and you spin that round and it goes right up to 4.8 volts. And what that allows you to do is the more power you put through your clearomizer when connected, the more vapour you will get, hence you will get a bigger throat hit. So most people use these if they want a bit more vapour, a bit stronger kick out of the electronic cigarette. Now the main difference between the 650 and 1100 is pretty obvious there. The 1100 is a lot longer, probably 2 centimetres longer. Compared to a standard Ego battery, this is a standard Ego 650 milliamp. See the difference there? So they are quite a bit longer. Obviously because they have some sort of circuitry in here for the variable voltage component, compared to an 1100, a lot longer. With these 1100s, you must be careful carrying them around in your pockets, because it is very easily for this headpiece here to snap out. You can have it in your pocket, you sit down and that action can just snap the top of that off. So you need to be careful, especially with these longer Ego type batteries. That's the same with any long Ego battery. Obviously the other main difference between the 650 and the 1100 is the 1100 will last a lot longer. Comparing it to a standard battery, a standard battery will throw out 3.6 to 3.7 volts and last around 8 to 10 hours. Now if you're running your 650 milliamp twist battery at around 3.7, well, it'll last exactly the same. But if you're running it at higher voltages, your time is going to be less. When I used to use these, I used to run them generally at 4.8, and you get 6 to 8 hours out of them. You wouldn't get a sort of a day's vaping out of one of them. Out of an 1100, yes you would, but not a 650. So that's basically it. Charging is exactly the same as a standard battery. Quickly show you that. Charging through a wall plug. This doesn't come with the battery, obviously. If you buy the battery, you just get the battery. If you haven't already got this gear, you're going to have to buy that separately. If you buy a twist starter kit, it all comes with it. But wall plug, disregard these lights, they mean nothing. There goes the oven. This is the light you want to look at. Green, solid green when fully charged. When you screw it on, light will flash on the battery, and then that will go red to indicate charging. And like I said, when it's solid green, these take a 650 take 3.5 hours to charge fully. That light will go solid green. 1100 milliamp battery will take a little longer to charge. You can also charge via computer just by plugging that in, just the same as any Ego type battery. The connection's exactly the same. internal 510, external Ego thread, will fit anything. Really a good battery for producing lots of vapour. I'll just chuck my FAA tank on just to give you a demonstration of the vapour. Now if you buy a FAA tank, they come with these shrouds, so they will just fit straight on, which I'll give you a demo. Like so. Looks okay, but if you buy a FAR tank, you do get this shroud or beauty ring, what some people call them. That screws on there. Then your FAA tank screws on top, and that looks a lot neater. Same deal for turning these on as a standard battery to turn on. It's just 5 clicks, so 1, 2, well, actually it's already on. So we'll turn it off, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Light flashes, then it's off. No action there on the button. Turn it back on, 5 clicks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Light flashes, that's on. Now it's active. I'll give it a toot. I will whack it up to 4.8 volts to start with. You can see how much vapour that produces. That's really good. They really work well with the FAR tank or FAA tank. Also work well with the Kanga MT3 and T3S as well. CE4s, you don't really need a battery like this to run them. Same with the smaller type EVOD cores that we keep. But with a FAR tank or an MT3 or T3S, really good, excellent battery. Highly recommended if you're looking for something with a bit more kick. And that will be it for this video. Thanks for watching.